Hey, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've done a YouTube video and I've been thinking about it all year. It's like, okay, as soon as I get some extra time, then I'm going to start doing some more videos. And last year was pretty crazy for me. Um, not only did we move from Oahu last June, but then I created Receive, which has been such an amazing course, and was pretty busy with that. And I have a shamanist program that I've been running, but so I've just almost made myself too busy to create content, which I love doing. I also want to write a book, but in the meantime, I want to be creating more videos. So that's what I'm doing today. The time opened up. So here I am. And I wrote a newsletter yesterday on staying in your own life raft. And I just feel like it's so important, especially at this time with so much turbulence and chaos and I'm not knowing like what the future holds, but it looks like gloom and doom a little bit. And as much as I like to be positive and you know, think think about the best possible outcome, it can be really hard to do that. And something that's been helping me is using one of my own tools, which I call it the Life Raft. And so I want to paint a picture real quick of okay, so like my mission, like my soul's highest level expression is teaching healthy relationship dynamics. And I feel so passionate about it. I feel like if people just knew what was healthy and what wasn't, it should be just like, well, of course, but it's not. It like actually isn't. And the reason why I think that is because we live on this spectrum, like the world resides on the spectrum of codependency and narcissism. So it's this huge spectrum. And I've been teaching this a long time, but the longer I teach it and the more I teach it, the more in depth I'm able to go with it and to really see like have even a clearer picture of what's going on. So while we have this spectrum, it actually goes downward. It's like a prism, goes down. So this would be the extremes of the codependency and the narcissist, right? And then up here are the empowered energies, and it's a prism as well. And the more we heal and the more we recognize healthy behaviors and integrate, the further in we go. And it's like we go up like that. We we integrate, right? But if you've ever encountered um, a true narcissist, you know that they have both of these pretty strongly. So that's where this prism comes in. And it's where they can be so, and this is wounded feminine, wounded masculine, and they can be so wounded feminine, like be the ultimate victim, the ultimate bully, right? So it comes down here. And unfortunately, um, there has been, I want to keep everything anonymous, so there's been a relationship that's been close to me where I've really been able to witness this, not firsthand, but I've been able to see for the last couple of years this dynamic at play and how it can suck somebody in and what that actually looks like. And so, okay, that is ultimately what we're dealing with in all of this. Okay. And what I want to be able to do is help women because that's my zone of genius. Of course, I want to help men too, but I'm able to talk to women easier. So we want to integrate so that we don't get pulled down by these wounded energies. And so wounded feminine is a pulling energy, wounded masculine is a pushing energy, and it's like a wounded masculine is a pushing down energy, right? So it's like the bully, the criticizer, the person who's going to hold you down. And the wounded feminine is they're going to pull you down, wanting to be saved, wanting to be heard, wanting to be seen, but from a wounded place and not from an empowered place. So one of the most powerful tools to help us integrate and elevate out of this muckiness that we can find ourselves in on a daily basis, whether it's, stressing over work or worrying about the future, or being in a toxic dynamic, whether it's with a partner or a family or friends or work, and for us to experience more magic and miracles and synchronicities, it really starts with the Life Raft. And I talk about this in my Receive program, which I've now made it a self-study. And as a bonus, there's a monthly group, VIP group coaching call. So I think this is going to be a really, really awesome dynamic. So I teach the Life Raft in the Receive course, but I just want everyone to have access to this tool right now, because okay, so imagine you're in a Life Raft. You have a Life Raft and everybody else has a Life Raft. And this can help heal codependent tendencies where you need to save others, or even just even where, if it's not like codependency, but it's like, you're a parent, you're worried about your kids and what does their future look like, to envision that they're in a Life Raft that's taking care of them can be, has helped me. And the more we can feel into our own Life Raft and everyone else having a Life Raft, the less likely we're going to feel that we need to save others or feel pulled out of ours while someone's trying to get in. Okay. So just right now, imagine that you're in your Life Raft, and your Life Raft is masculine in nature because it's meant to support you. And the more you can be in your Life Raft feeling calm and stable and secure, it's like coming home to yourself, right? Like, can you feel that? It's like, oh, I feel safe here. And it's like going inward, because you have to go inward to feel this, right? So you go inward, and then you can start to feel like, what are your actual priorities? And it's almost as if life prioritizes itself in front of you. If your number one job, and I wrote a newsletter about this yesterday, I don't know if I mentioned that, but if your number one job is to stay in your Life Raft and everything else comes second, then what does that look like? Like, okay, that means you're taking care of you. The analogy of you are putting on your own, what is that airplane thing? Getting your air first. But if you can remember that your Life Raft is masculine in nature. And so the current or flow of life, when we're inside our Life Raft, calm, stable, and secure, then we're going to be guided to exactly where we need to be guided to, and to really learn to trust and surrender into that. And I really can't think at the moment of a more powerful tool for where we're at in our daily lives right now. And even in the future, just like this piece here sets the foundation, sets the stage for healthy relationship dynamics. An empowered masculine man wants you to stay in your Life Raft. He doesn't want you to try and get in his. He's more attracted to women who will never abandon their Life Raft. So that's the foundation for a healthy relationship dynamic with everything in your life, right? You never sacrifice yourself. You never abandon yourself, meaning your Life Raft, in hopes that something else will save you or something else can support you better. It's your own Life Raft. That's where your safety security and support reside. And it within this Life Raft is where you have access to your intuition, and you get to where you want to go in an easier, quicker, and it's not always easy and quick, right? But to me, it's the easiest and quickest way. It's the least painful way with unnecessary heartbreak. Like it's you staying in your own lane. Okay, so I would love to hear what comes up for you with this. Let me know how you implement it and integrate it into your daily life. This should be a daily spiritual practice where you wake up, you feel into your life raft so that life prioritizes itself in front of you. Well, you don't have to think so hard to prioritize. You're not running around frantic trying to get everything done, because the most important piece in your daily life is to stay in your life raft. Okay, yeah. So let me know how this goes for you. Let me know what other topics you'd like to hear about. If you're interested in the Receive course, reach out to me and I can send you more information. It's my most advanced course on inner work and healing and understanding healthy relationship dynamics. I actually just created a video for my website on, like, if you're new to my programs, like where to start, what are the beginner programs, what are the intermediate ones and the advanced ones. So there's that. Okay. Anyways, I'm super excited to hear from you.